Hi, everyone. Welcome to Live with Journeys Travel. Decided since many of us are stuck at home right now, we wanted to try something new and introduce you to some of the partners that we work with from all over the world, actually. Today's guest, I'm actually really excited about because this was my last trip that I have been on. Last December, I was in Mexico. And I was fortunate enough to be able to go see this amazing property before it was even finished. So to even just to see the photos from construction to what it is now have been phenomenal. So I cannot wait to get there and see it in person now that it's completed. The views were spectacular. And we were, I don't know, maybe there an hour, and there was just something about it that captured my heart. So I'm so excited to be able to bring this information to you today. We're going to do a little presentation. I'm not great with the technical part of the photos, so bear with me as he's giving the presentation. Send me your questions in the chat, and at the end of his presentation, we'll go through and do a little bit of Q&A. We don't want to take up a bunch of your time today, but we definitely want to get you this information. And as soon as we can all start traveling again, this is a great property in Mexico that you want to think about. So with that, I'm going to welcome Alfonso to the screen.
Hola Jenny, how are you?
Hola, I'm good. I'm good. I think it's probably warmer there than it is here.
Yes, it is definitely. Definitely. I'm sure about it. Well, thank you very much, Jenny, for inviting me to be part of this presentation.
You
And
are
as you said,
welcome.
well, we're home. Let's do something different and try to still show what we have to offer for you once we reopen our doors back in the Caribbean.
Exactly.
So
We know
yeah,
we'll be back traveling soon, and we're we're happy to help anyone that's interested in going to this fabulous property. So make sure to reach out to us, and because it is new, we want to get a lot of people more familiar with it and see what it's all about, because it's definitely a gem.
yes, yeah, and
So with
actually,
that,
like you said, sorry.
that's all right. Go ahead.
No. I was telling you that, like you said, you even watch it still under construction. Now that it's completely finished, it's lovely, the property. So
Mhm. The
yeah,
the pictures sure look like it. And I know online you've already had a lot of really great reviews, so we like to see that.
yes,
All right, I'm going to turn it over to you and give you the screen. I'm going to disappear here, and I will try to bring up the photos as you're talking. So,
perfect.
all right, so let me.
Okay. Well, thanks everyone for being here. I'm Alfonso Sanchez from the property from Hotel Belo Isla Mujeres. We are a brand new property. We just opened on December the 7th. It's as you know, well, in case you know about it or not, but the island is a very small island. We are just 20 minutes away from Cancun. There's a few options to get from Cancun to the east to Isla Mujeres. The most popular is just taking the ferry. That is, as I just said, only 20 minutes. It's a very small but very quiet, very authentic island. Very Mexican. It's nothing what you'll see in the Fifth Avenue of Playa del Carmen or Cancun. A lot of international renowned brands. Here, what you have, it's a very authentic area. We are a small property, only 70 rooms. The concept of the hotel, the style is like Mexican, but contemporary. Very beautiful rooms. We're gonna start see some of them in a few moments. Um, we are located in the mid south part of the island. It's very known Isla Mujeres because of the North Beach. That it's one actually North Beach in Isla Mujeres has won as the most beautiful beach of all Mexico. So definitely something, and it's only 10, 15, no, 10 minutes from the hotel as well. And yeah, and if, do you have another picture maybe we can show? Okay, well, um, so we have, as I told you, 70 rooms. It's small property. Most of the rooms, because of the size, most of them all have partial ocean view. Only 9 of them are facing the lagoon. That is not a bad view as well. From the 70 rooms we have, 62 are entry level. That is the junior suite, but that's what we have. That's the least that you can have if you go and visit us would be a room like that. It can be with a king size bed or 2 double beds. We have, we are family friendly. We accept kids, but we don't have any kids club. But we have some amenities in case you need, of course, a crib. We have cribs available as well on property. Um, from as I told you, from these the junior suites, 9 of them are facing the lagoon. The rest of them are facing pool and some ocean. Then we have the villas. That the Serenity Villa is a 2 bedroom suite. In this, you can fit a family of 6, very comfortable. So the villa would be one junior suite with king size bed connecting to a living room with a whole kitchen. We have a fridge in case you want to have something there. And that area of the living room connects to another junior suite with 2 double beds. So this is up to 6 people, and you can shut the door from the connecting the bedroom to the living room, so that way you can have your own privacy. But if you want to meet in the living room to have dinner, ask for room service, or have some drinks over there, you can open the door and share that area. Then we have another room category that we have is the in love suite, the honeymoon suite. We have only one, unfortunately, of this room category because before we had to shut down this room because of the situation. This room was booked almost all the time. It has its own jacuzzi and a balcony with a table, so you can have room service over there as well, and you have your own jacuzzi. As you can see from the balcony, you have as well some ocean view, and you get to be in the jacuzzi with privacy, watching the sunset. So it's an amazing room. We have only one of those, so in case you like it, it's better to book it in advance. Then we have the presidential suite. That this one is an amazing room. It's huge. Jenny got to see it when it was still under construction. This room was ready uh, like a month ago. No, no, starting March. It was ready starting March, so it's been already 2 months. I lost all April. Sorry, you can understand. I've been uh, in quarantine, so I forgot April is already finished. But well, the presidential suite has been ready for 2 months. It's a huge room. It has a king size bed, as you can see over there. Right in front of the king size bed, you have a tub, a hot tub facing a window, so you can be watching the ocean. And then we have a second floor that is a balcony that you can see in the picture that is on the right corner. Um, that jacuzzi is oceanfront, so you can be there watching the sunset. You have 2 sun chairs over there and a small bar as well. This room is maximum occupancy of 2 people, so this one is thought for couples completely to spend a great honeymoon anniversary, or well, doesn't have to be one of those dates, but it's great for that. But whenever let's say that you're traveling with more family or friends, you stay on the presidential. the area of the terrace, it's up to you can fit 16, 20 people very comfortable there in case you want to have a cocktail party or something. So this room, it's really, really amazing. Then, well, some pictures of the facilities that we have. The lobby, it has a lot of marble touches in the front desk, the floors. The picture that you can see below, it's the hall to get into the pool area, into the pool and the snack and the beach. And on the left hand side, you can see a wine cellar that is out. We use that wine cellar to divide the hall from the restaurant. Then after this, we're gonna see some pictures of the restaurant. I know it's the pool and the snack. We have a swim-up bar. In total, we have 3 bars, one inside of the restaurant, swim-up bar inside of of course, in the pool, and we have another one in the 5th floor that we're gonna see a little bit later. We have a snack bar outside. That snack changes, it's buffet, and it changes the menu every day. We have 5 different themes, so you can, one day you have chicken wings, burgers, hot dogs. Another day you have Mexican snack. Another day more like Asian, with some sushi as well. Then we have the restaurant that is called 140 Degrees. This restaurant is where we have breakfast and dinner. We have only one restaurant for dinner, but we have different theme every night as well. So you can have Argentinian night, Italian night, Mexican, and international cuisine. So if you're staying 4 or 5 nights, you're gonna have different themes every night as well. Then this is the area of the pool. We have 2 jacuzzis outside that are facing. You have ocean view from the jacuzzis, and one of the difference from Isla Mujeres to Cancun is that in Isla Mujeres you get to see from the beach, you get to see the sunset. If you're staying in the Cancun area or Playa del Carmen, you get to see the sunrise. So we're facing the other way. So from the jacuzzis, you got amazing sunsets as well.
And next, I'm excited about this photo as I pull it up here because this is one of the things that makes this property so different and so special. It was amazing to see it when we were there, but seeing these pictures now, yeah, this plus that sunset, it's definitely a selling point. So let me pull this one up here and you can tell them about that.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is like the cherry of the cake. We have a bar in the 5th floor that has an infinity pool. This bar, we have 2 huge screens that are like 3 meters tall for 6 meters width. Being there, you have view you have ocean view, but that's where we have the sunsets. On the picture that is on the right hand side, you can see one of them. That bar opens from 12 to 7 p.m. Sorry, and on weekends we close at 8 p.m. We don't stay open later because we don't want to. Whenever the guests go to sleep, we cannot stay with the music loud. But the view that you have there, like you can see that in the picture, we try to do some theme parties. One of them is the rosé party, and you can see in the picture of the middle, we have the flamingos. We have a lot of decoration that we use. But the view that you have, like Jenny said, from there, the sunsets are amazing. We have those two areas. One of them is the one that you're seeing on the left hand side of the picture. That is the one with 5 cabanas and the infinity pool. And then it connects to the bar, an area with some high chairs and cocktail tables. And then we have another part with another screen with jacuzzis. So you can be either jacuzzi or in the infinity pool. having a good party, and an amazing view. So well, even though it's a small property, like you say, it has both parts. Uh, Nice, very nice touches, very elegant rooms, but you can either relax or go to the party on the fifth floor. We have a lot of options and things to do even in a small property. The island has a lot to offer as well. Uh, we have actually the whale shark, that is one of the biggest animals in the world. It's something that you can take a tour from Isla Mujeres, and it takes only like 40 minutes. Uh, we have as well amazing sunrise in the there's an area that is called El Mirador, that is on the south area. So what I usually recommend is when you get to the island, get a golf cart for 24 hours. You get to go around the island in 10 minutes. You're already on the other side if you are driving a golf cart. And there's a lot of small restaurants and bars that you can just get off the golf cart, have a beer, and then keep driving. And it's a very unique, even though it's in the Caribbean, it's very different from what you get in Cancun. Here it's more relaxed. At the same time, we can offer some party, but it's definitely a destination that I really recommend to visit. And well, that's what we have for this property. I would be more than happy to have all of you visiting us. I've known Jenny from a few years when I was working in another property, and as soon as I moved to this one, because it was a new project and very interesting one, I gave her a call as soon as I was changing property. So definitely we're gonna keep working together with Jenny and Journeys Travel. So whenever you have any question about, well, if you have any question right now, we're gonna have a Q&A area. But
Yep,
in
let
case
me.
you have some questions later, please feel free to contact Jenny, and she has my email, WhatsApp, Facebook, so she knows she can write me even at 8, 9 p.m. and I'll get you an answer. So
We work all hours for our clients. Okay, so a couple questions that came in, you've already addressed, such as how to get there, how to get there from if they take the ferry over. But why don't you tell them a little bit about the other transportation options we
oh
have?
yes, yeah. Actually, I forgot the most important as well. We have a yacht that it's from the owner of the property, so we can offer as well transportation on the yacht. That would be, we pick you up in the airport. Instead of going to the ferry, the ground transportation takes you to a marina where the owner has his yacht, and then you get to in one of the pictures, or actually the one that is over there, you can see that we have our own dock. So the yacht arrives there, and you arrive straight to the hotel. During the ride from the marina to the hotel, you have beers, water, sodas. If you request, usually we have rum and vodka and tequila. But if you have some request, we can set the chat with whatever you want to be drinking on the way to the hotel. You have private check-in. We do the check-in during the jet ride. So once you arrive to the property, you already have the bracelet, you already have your room keys, and you just can jump in. There's an area where you can change in the jet. So even you don't even have to go to your room. If you want to jump straight to the pool, once you go off of the jet, you're already enjoying your stay. So that's
Yeah,
the other way.
I wasn't able to get on it, but I did see it in person, and I've seen photos of the inside. And believe me, if you're going and want to treat yourself, or you're going for your honeymoon or a wedding, something that it's a truly special occasion, you will be living large to ride on that yacht. It is pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
So that goes to our next question. For weddings, how many places on property do you have that we would be able to hold a wedding?
Okay, we don't have a ballroom, so but we do have an option. There's an of course the main location would be on the beach or on the grounds of the pool. We on the garden area we could set up tables there. Um, to have a backup next door to the property, there's a restaurant bar that closes at 4 p.m. We could use that area as backup to have something in case of rain. But
Mhm.
the options would be if it's for the party or for the cocktail, we could use the bar on the fifth floor. For the reception, it will have to be on the beach. Depending the amount of people on the grounds of the facilities that are close to the pool, so on the garden area, we could by the jacuzzis we could set up the tables there, or on the bar that is restaurant bar that is next door. It's a huge palapa with ocean view. It's open, so actually it will depend totally on the decoration you get, but it's a palapa with the ocean view. So if we do it there, it's even up to 150 200 people. If we do it on the beach area, 100, and if we do it by the pool, 50 maximum.
Mhm. If
Yeah.
you are thinking about doing a sunset wedding, though, the views here are spectacular. You have, there's nothing except water and sun. So think about that. If you're doing, even if you're going to go for a photo shoot, you know, maybe before for your engagement, something like that. Or if you want to do some save the date photos, be nice to do a little getaway in advance, go down for 4 or 5 days, and then you could do a photo shoot right there on the beach as well. So that is all the questions I saw come through. Let
Okay.
me let me look at a couple other ones. So does the resort have a signature drink?
Not yet, but let actually it's a good thing to have. So I'm gonna tell my bar manager to
Mm-hmm.
start thinking about one, and I'll send you'll be the first one to know and have the picture or even the video.
That
I'll send
sounds
it to you.
awesome.
Yes.
You know I like to experiment with my cocktails, so.
Yes.
Okay, and what is your favorite menu item and at the resort?
Okay, the one that I like the most, uh, it's one that in Spanish we call it trompo. I don't know if you've seen uh, that here in Mexico, how we do some tacos that it's like the pork meat. Well, you can use any meat like the. Let me see if I can have a picture. But it's you got like a flank steak,
Okay.
then like in a kind of Brazilian spade, but instead of having it, you have it and you have some charcoal in. It's like a small wooden wooden item with some charcoal that is still hot. So the
Oh,
meat,
okay.
it's keeping the meat hot at the moment, and you make
Mhm.
your own tacos. You have the
Oh, wow.
tortilla, and then from there, you're having you choosing what to have. Usually, you have flank steak, then the different peppers, the ones that are not spicy, like you have the
Mhm.
yellow pepper, then green pepper, red pepper, some onion, and then another layer of flank steak. So you have like different layers,
Oh,
and
wow.
chorizo as well. So
Mhm.
you cut just the small piece that you want to have for your tacos, but it's still and you can like turning it around so it keeps warm the whole meat, and that's one of them. The other
Wow.
one is yeah, that's on
That
the
sounds so
Argentina
good.
night. That's on the Argentina night. Yeah.
Okay. And what's the second one?
The second one, the octopus. The
Mm.
octopus, that one, yeah, that one they have it on the Italian night, and well, from the actually the Mexican night, a lot of the dishes are very good, but being Mexican, usually we tend to go somewhere another menu. For me, I'm more like a meat lover, so that
Hmm.
one I just tell you, but those two are very very good.
And that's one of the things too that I think makes this property so unique. A lot of people are always afraid I'm not going to have enough dining choices if I go to a smaller property, or what do you mean there's only one restaurant? But they've done such a good job at making it different. Even though you may be going to the same location, you're going to have completely different experience and different food choices.
Yes, and talking about that, we're about to start implementing having the menu on QR codes
Mm.
with all the thing that is coming now for health and safety. So instead of having the menus that, even though that you can clean them, but you don't know who touched it before and all this stuff. So now you're gonna be able to come with your cell phone, just put your camera, read the QR code, and then you're gonna have
Oh,
the
that's a
menu
great
there
idea.
with pictures of all the dishes. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Nice, nice. And on that note, what I know some of the other properties have come out with some changes that they're making. I assume you guys have already started working on that. Do you have any new standards, precautionary things in place that you're going to be doing moving forward?
Yes, we're gonna do well a lot of them, and we're all the properties are gonna have to do them. We are still some of the ones that we're gonna do definitely is try to do as well. For example, the check-in on on the mobile. Uh, there are some standards that we're waiting to see if tourism are gonna provide all the properties with
Hmm.
a list of standards that we all have to meet. From that point, some of them might take even more actions to take or less, but we're waiting to see which is gonna be the like a common standard for all the properties, so we can guarantee the guests that no matter where you get, we all gonna be following those. But uh, at least, for example, on one of the huge recommendations, it's now, for example, for check-in, check-out, you always need to sign a form. Now, if you do have to sign, we're not gonna use the same pen. It's gonna be like a giveaway because you need to you need to clean as well the pen if you give someone to touch it. So we're moving towards trying to make the check-in on the cell phone as well. There still has to be some contact if you want to pay, or some they want to change dollars into pesos, but
Hmm.
yeah, but we're try to do it more, the most that we can
Sure.
with the technology, and reduce the amount of people being at the same time on the front desk, for example. But
Hmm. Yeah, that's a great
yeah.
idea. All right. Well, I am sure appreciate you taking time today to speak with us and tell us all about Hotel Belo. Like I said, it was impressive when it wasn't finished. So I am just in love with all the photos I've seen, and I sure can't wait to get back on a plane and get back there.
Yeah, we'll be waiting for you here, Jenny.
Great. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Thank you, and thanks everyone for watching this.
So thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate your time today. And if you have any questions about this amazing property, just let me know. You can reach me any social media channel at either Jenny Chaffer or Journeys Travel or Journeys Down the Aisle. Um, you can also message us at our websites, journeydowntheaisle.com or journeys-travel.com. We would love to help you plan your next getaway. This is a great small property in Isla. that is so different because it is all inclusive, but the views are just amazing. I can't stress that enough. So let me know what questions you have. I can reach out to him and find out if I don't know myself, but we would love to be able to send you away and get you on your next journey. Have a great day.